Hey, what's up guys? This is iTech411. This is my full review of the Spigen Ultra Fit Capsule case for the HTC One M8. Now I did review a couple of Spigen cases, which you can check in the description, but this is their clear case that's really good for showing off the beautiful design of the HTC One, or in my case, showing off a skin. As you can see, I do have a slick wrap skin on there. Although this case is pretty thin, it uses Spigen's air cushion technology to give some extra impact protection on the corners. As you can see, there is a little bit of an extra protection layer there. So accommodated with the thick back, this should give you some pretty decent protection. And you'll see later it also has some other nice features. Putting this case in and out is very simple. When you have it in, you might want to make sure that it is appropriately sealed around the sides, because this will help the volume buttons to click easier. On the back, you can see it's got a very nice clear plastic. Now, if you are shining this in different types of lighting, it will show a little bit of kind of yellowing on the sides. But if you're outside or you're having clear light, it really shouldn't be an issue right now. And you see, it also does get a little bit of fingerprints and smudges, although I still think it looks very nice to show off your device if you have it naked inside, or if you have a skin like I do here. It really does a great job of complementing the HTC One M8 and its beauty. Now, the camera cutout on the back is not perfectly aligned. Now, this won't hurt your photos, it won't really make any difference when you're taking pictures, but it's more of an aesthetic thing that it doesn't look super crisp or perfectly cut out. But like I said, it shouldn't affect your photos. On the bottom, you have a nice cutout for the micro USB charging port, and the headphone jack looks like it's a little bit recessed. I use these with the stock headphones that came with this phone and it was fine. However, if you use some really big sized or oversized headphones, you may run into some problems. I had some L jacks that still worked, but some bigger ones might have some problems. Now, the buttons on this device, I had kind of mixed results. The power button up top generally was pretty easy to press, and it still does give access to the IR receiver, but the volume buttons on the side could be sometimes hard to press and sometimes they're easy. I think it slightly depends on how well you have the case on, and they are kind of square buttons, so it does make it sometimes a little bit harder. I wish they would have made it a little bit nicer, but again, it's not too bad. So in conclusions, it's a nice case. If you really want that clear back, I say go ahead and get this. It's only about $12. You can check the link in the description if you want to buy this or look at it. But if you're looking for a case to hold you off until you find a better one, or you're looking for something that you want a little bit of protection, I would recommend some other cases, which you can check out in the description, which I'll have linked. So thanks for watching, everybody. This is iTech411, and I hope to see you guys later.